dads here. Doesn't get to come to a lot of races anymore. This might be the first one this year.
Yep, it is.
The rest of them be too far away probably. Do you celebrate what birthday Wednesday?
83.
83.
Way to go.
83.
Way to go.
Birthday. So
I hope I don't make it that long.
I didn't think I would either.
he's kind of hard to shop for, so I said, I'll tell you what, you just come over to the drag races and we'll throw you the keys to the golf cart. I'll get you some sweet passes and you can go watch Clay make some stomp on that loud pedal.
Thank you, buddy.
And couldn't think of any better birthday present.
Nope,
So,
nope.
Thanks for making the trip over here. No, it's not easy. I want to commend you guys on the teardowns that we've done so far since Mike's added those sheets. It's kind of fun for me. I probably get on your nerves, but definitely a lot of improvement. Blaine's improved. I mean, I think we can compete with the best of them. On that note, at 1 o'clock, FS1 goes live today. Now, I haven't gotten any notes from NHRA on this, but we all know what that means. They're going to be crushing us. So be ready when you come in after this first round win to be getting after it, and they will stay on top of us all day. We've lived this. It's 4 hours live on FS1. So just be prepared for that.
So the service work and all of the things in general are going better. Blaine, you're doing a really good job on racks and thinking ahead and whatnot without being asked to think ahead and know what your variables are going forward, what challenges you face before you face them. So that's, thinking ahead and planning. That'll keep us out of trouble. It'll save us a lot of time between rounds if we, have an outlier, a high piston or a super low one. So that's great. Ryan's working on tracking cylinder heads so that we can look at our chamber to chamber volume changes, because the engine's kind of random on which bearing it's going to pick on this run, because it doesn't pick on the same one all the time. And so we're getting to the bottom of it. So all of you are doing really good work. I don't know, it's like some kind of magic or something the blower's been living, but don't count on it. But Levi stepped right in and that filled the gap with Jeff moving back over to hospitality. So that's all working really good. I like all the stuff you're working on, Justin, and Chris keeping an eye on everybody, keeping everybody on task.
One eye.
One eye. Well, he's doing pretty good with 1.5 eyes. But you keep everybody on task today, and try to be consistent, do your jobs, and I'm looking forward to this being a really great day. We know we have possible engine changes coming up, so we're planning ahead for those, and I'm really impressed with the improvements that you all have made. I'm looking forward to having a good day. I'm very calm, and we should be able to run 60 flat or 70 flat, 69. First round here. That's what we're shooting for. We're not going to fool around. Their car can run good, and we'll have the conditions to do that. So if we don't aim high, we could easily get outrun. So I don't want to let that happen.
Get along with each other. Do your job. And thank you again for allowing me the privilege of coming with you. Thank you.
You're welcome, Dwayne.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. All right, with that being said, I think that Justin Hollefeld has volunteered to lead us out of here with prayer today.
He was prepared for this one.
Yeah, I could tell. All right, Angry Hornet.
All right. Dear Lord, I don't do this very often, obviously, so I'm going to make this really short and sweet. If you could please see fit to see 4 win lines today, I'd appreciate that for my birthday present, because Doug said he'd give me that trophy. Amen.
Amen.
Hallelujah! Happy birthday!
Everybody?
Game day, y'all. First round coming up. We are 5th pair out, racing Leah. This will be a good one. It's kind of a cool opportunity to go out there and race her. We've been stuck on the Kalita cars, it seems like, the last few races, so this will be pretty fun to go out there and run her. Don't know what lane we're in because we don't have lane choice, but it really don't matter. We'll go out there and get after it. We've got a pretty good tune-up in this thing. Should be fast. It's pretty nice out. Like low 60s right now. Hopefully the car, that would be a good number for the car too. Yes, but rolling up here. All right, guys, not what we were looking for round one here. Leah just purely outrun us. That's all there is to it. She went 370 flat at 326. We went 388 at 253. I shut it off because she was driving away from us. I'm not sure why. I don't know. Drag racing. It's definitely frustrating, aggravating. You got some words for that, Justin? What it is?
Fickle bitch.
There you go. I mean, dang it. I don't know. I really just, I don't know. It was not good early, and it wasn't good late. So that's all there is to it. We got beat. It sucks. Still love my job, but it sucks.
This cylinder, number 3,
Yep.
are on the floor. I fucking like to throw the rod out.
It what?
Like to throw the rod out. The
Yeah.
front bearing was 52. Number 3
Yep.
and 5 were both 52. I didn't put any fuel in it because one run it'll fucking beat the bearing out of it. The next run it won't. You know, put a different set of heads on. So now I got to go back and find out what the difference is in chamber volume in number 3 on these last 2 runs. There's a different heads because watch. So E1 fuel flow, Q2 fuel flow. Got a tiny bit more fuel
Yep.
here, but less going down the track. Oh, I still got that fucking hump. Because we've been running our maximum fuel volume,
Yep.
and so I wanted to cut it back down there to
Make it stay on.
make it stay on 8, you know. And we probably beat the bearings up, you know, out here in the middle. And then if we got weak cylinders down here, it just adds insult to injury. So I did put a little bit of fuel in it because you'll be able to see the PDK maps, Q2 and E1. So I did put a little bit more fuel in it. This looks like a lot, but it doesn't.
Right. It doesn't translate.
Yeah, it's not
To gallons.
It's not an even translation. But how do we go from because so Q2 243.9 and E1 stronger tune-up, so 244 is more than 243.
Yep.
So it's not less. Excuse me. So Q2 and then 245 and 1632. So we're 246, the same here. And Q2 we had 242.9 and E1 we're 245. So we're above
Right.
yesterday's tune-up. And if I'm going to be above Q2 tune-up and I do that to the bearings, and I know I'm going to run more tune-up, you know, there it is. So now we get to see engine RPM. So we didn't drive through the clutch as much.
Yeah.
That should have helped us, you know, on drive shaft. So while we got that calmed down, see our drive shaft's trying to come up,
Yep.
you know, because we're applying the clutch better. It's not as much better as it needed to be, but it was trying to go the right direction. But yet, puts a fucking cylinder out. So now we get to see boost. E1 boost. Q2 boost. Well, you have to look at the difference in the engine RPM. So where the engine RPMs are the same, the boost is about the same.
How it's looking like right here.
Well, right here, yesterday's blower was better than today's blower, but this major difference is and these are almost equal. So the difference in the engine RPM should be about equal in boost on the scaling. So the blower's not down significantly, but probably could have been a little bit better. But so we'll let it do the math here. Still lean at 1 second, but it says it got even richer at 2 seconds. We didn't have the engine RPM, so we didn't have the air, and we had all the fuel. I hate this fucking thing. So here's what happens.
Pulled main stud out of number 4, bad enough to break the side bolt.
Oh joy!
Yeah, and this is the one that we just had one repaired, so it pulled.
So I'm guessing it fucking ruined the crank too.
We heard number 7 rod journal pretty good. I'd probably polish that up, but I'm guessing it killed the crank because it moved this far. And that was 9th pass.
Right.
9th pass.
Okay.
Was it the opposite side of the one we pulled?
It's a different one. But it's just that's 077. That's the oldest block we've ever had.
So E1, engine RPM, fuel flow, boost. Q2, engine RPM is higher. The boost is higher. Fuel flow is the same, but because the engine is down and that's the same amount of fuel, so the boost is down. So this is where the all valve is not your friend. Which probably explains why we were so hard on those 2 rod bearings, because we had higher RPM. But we could have just fucking left it alone.
Oh, good thing we done predomed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was worse.
All right, got through the wrap up. We got the Angry Hornet. We got Michael Wayne. We got Donna Lee. We got Tracy Lynn and Charlotte Lee. Got the whole gang here. All these famous internet people. So we got our butt kicked handily by Leah. It's drag racing. Sometimes it sucks, but I'm absolutely going to blame that guy right there.
No.
It's got to be.
It's not me.
It needs to be the Hornet. Hornet running away now. Look, the Hornet's running away. All good though. Hey, it's drag racing. Sometimes you get beat. We got beat. We'll try it again. Where we go next? Bristol? Dallas. Dallas next. Go down there with the Cowboys and stomp on that loud pedal. See ya.